Welcome to the vlog, etc. It's time to get to work on this episode. It is getting real close, real close. Let's go ahead and So I just took the doors off this closet because now it's just open. Get this door open all the way, even when the closet's open. Nothing here, so the bed comes down. And I took the doors off this closet as well. Don't need them, they're in the way. The kitchen is coming along very nicely. My mother is putting it all together. The contractor's putting it all in. We have a kitchen sink now. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be this happy about a kitchen sink. Oh my God, come on, son. Get out of here. Good Lord, son. It's a weird thing, but one of the very positive side effects about this house is it has given me a newfound desire to keep everything in really good shape and to take care of my stuff a little bit better. When it comes to usability versus taking care of something, I still will be more on the side of use it even if it degradates and you don't have time to take care of it. Like cameras, for instance. If it's a choice between getting a really good shot or ruining your camera, get the good shot. However, I certainly have a new appreciation for taking care of what you have, man. Treat it like there's no alternative, but at the same time, there is an alternative. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, that's okay. My mother actually reminded me that we've got one of those soda streamer things, so I don't need to use this anymore. But man, it's nothing like a can of carbonation. Come on, son. So the episode is rendering, everything's done. The finishing touches on anything you do always seem to take up the majority of the time. It's funny how I can edit like just a ton of the video in a single day, but just doing like a few shout outs takes like the entire day. I suppose it's just like painting a wall, like this part right here, this takes no time at all. You use the big roller, boom, boom, bang. Doing the trim down here, getting it painted, and then nailing it into the wall and caulking it, doing this part right here, all the trim work. That stuff always takes like more time than this part. I guess that just goes to show that the whole picture is what matters and it's the details that really seal the deal. I don't know, who cares? Good news, this little bastard has caused me a lot of grief. If you guys will remember, this camera broke right at the end of the road trip, but they fixed it. Although Andrew used it in a shoot right after they fixed it, it broke again for some reason. It wasn't his fault. And then I sent it back, they fixed it one more time. They take a little while, but they do fix it. So thank you, Panasonic Repair Facility. Boy, have I missed this camera. Oh my goodness.
So the kitchen's coming along nicely. The base cabinets have already been attached. Our contractors gave us a temporary counter so that we could get a sink. So now we have a sink that has an operating garbage disposal. We can wash our dishes for the first time since we moved in a month ago, which is important. And then this part, we just have them set here, not ready yet, but it's the base cabinet. These will all have drawers. This will be our trash can, and it'll be a few more weeks before we have a real countertop, but it's starting to be functional.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be so happy to do the dishes. There is one thing I would do if I were rich, and that would be to hire a cook to cook all of my meals for me. Man, I would like that. Okay, as expected, the render failed. Although it kind of sucks because I did a test render last night. Went off without a hitch. Starting it over. Again. So the render is looking very promising. It is at 77%. One can only hope. My drone killing friend Wyatt ordered the possible replacement parts that tomorrow use this to reconstruct the drone. It looks like, yeah, it even comes with an Allen wrench. I think we can do it. It's gonna take a little bit of doing. That's what human beings are made for. Doing stuff. And speaking of stuff that's really good, Octopath Traveler Game of the Year. I'm calling it right now. So good. Okay, the render failed again. This is a known issue in Premiere that if you have adjustment layers that change the colors or do any color correction, it causes problems with the render. Last time I investigated, there was no solution. I think it's about time I try to investigate that again because this is getting ridiculous. But I gotta go to bed. Thank you for watching today's vlog. I will see you tomorrow. So as somebody who likes shows with all the British accents, and since you've watched all of them 100 times, what would you recommend for our viewers?
Oh, the two current ones that are the best are
Okay.
Victoria and Poldark. But if you want to do some of the older ones, Downton Abbey, Lark Rise to Candleford, and Mr. Selfridge.
What is your thinking behind watching Lark Rise to Candleford right now? I mean, why'd you choose it today?
I chose it today because I started season 1 last week.